Now a swing and a ground ball. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One out, nobody on. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So striding in, Matt Olson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Anderson has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Into the windup and the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dietrich is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Derek Dietrich at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting six.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-2 once more. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 5, John Ryan Murphy.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Catcher.
Now batting, Frankie Montes. Into the windup and the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number one is there. So 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dietrich ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Olsen moves over. 1 away. Ready now, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now a flare out toward right center. Olsen posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sierra hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lowry waits the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike.
Left field and deep. Dietrich ranging back around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Sierra. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 1. Switch hitter batting left here.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Olson sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Lowry will put this away for route number 2. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Derek Dietrich.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ben Zobrist.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion in foul ground. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Montes 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Olsen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Dan. Straley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Miguel Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Olsen will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Sierra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner scores from second. Castro is on his way home, and he will score as well. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 1. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Brian Ellington will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Digging in and looking for more. Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with the double on the ledger. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Dietrich has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number
Here's
6.
Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Cervelli. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Olson has a beat on it. Makes the play. One away. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
To short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to South Florida. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
National. Second baseman. Ben Zobrist.
Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Line drive to left. Dietrich has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard liner toward short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Frankie Montes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Dustin Fowler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dustin Fowler.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pops this one up. Castro settles under it near second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Will Myers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sierra giving chase. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Joaquin Benoit will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joaquin Benoit. This change defensively for the Nationals. Now catching, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Brian Anderson. He'll start.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Lowry to play this one at short. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number
in now,
71.
number 71. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Digging in once again, Sierra. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Brad Ziegler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Marlins, number 29, Brad Ziegler. Now catching, number 30.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Now batting, Matt Olson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. To short, hit hard. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is low, ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder,
stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Collins.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Pedro Severino.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Cervelli is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tim Collins. Kobe Rasmus will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kobe Rasmus.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning.
Right fielder, number 19. Your attention, please. Now
A ninth inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Now the Nats are first pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So we got him looking there. Jose Bautista goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to first. Lowry on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Trevor Rosenthal. 44. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Johnny Giavotella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, 0-1. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.